Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this one, I'm going to be talking about Boys Season 5 Episode 5. So, alright, this will contain spoilers. Spoiler-free review would be that it was alright, nothing crazy happens. Not for the final season, how things should be going. This isn't great, but alright, it's okay. Now, alright, so now we are in the spoiler territory. By the way, who would be like watching episode 5 stuff without watching episode 5? You would either start with episode 1 where you would need spoiler warning. But anyways, let's just get into it. So this episode is titled One Shot, which is a reference to what I will be doing for my next exam because it's coming up, man. I should be studying. But anyways, it actually means like covering one story at a time. Like we see in this episode with Firecracker and Terror and Black Noir and Soldier Boy. So the episode starts with the ad of the Homelander being a god and all that stuff. So it's basically working. They are like in age groups of 35 to 70. Now there's this huge bump. People are accepting it and stuff like that. Homelander says, "All right, you know what? Fast track it." And Oh Father, the new character, he says that we should release it by Easter, so kind of second coming of God. And so here we see that Homelander is quite bent on the fact that people don't mistake him for son of God. He is the God, like one and only God. He's like the true God that there is, which is first of all, you are in living in a world full of soups who can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Why is turning water into wine such a crazy thing for you, right? So yeah, first of all that. Secondly, like, come on, dude. Uh, How can you believe you are God? Like, you are born, you didn't create stuff up. You are just, given a product and you turned out to be extremely powerful. But yeah, I guess he's just insane. So, what can I say? That happens. Then we see Homelander Bible. So, again, here I think like it's a reference to the Trump golden visa where he basically just stamped his face on a visa and covered it in gold. So it's kind of like that because this Bible contains a Homelander figurine on top of it, and it's basically like Old Testament, New Testament, and a third thing which is some AI slop based on some far right wing guy. So yeah, that happens. Then we see that Firecracker gets a call and she's at a cafe and she looks completely unrecognizable, like at first glance, what? And then you realize, oh, it's Firecracker. So yeah, basically a reverend who, kind of fathered her, but basically helped her growing up, fed her and all that stuff, formed her religious beliefs and things. So he's facing issues because people are vandalizing churches that are not Homelander's church. So he says that, can you deal with it? Can you help me? So she's like, why don't you just pay the franchise fees and join in? So he says, I can't do that. And he asks her that if you still carry that Jesus around, basically, like, are you still religious? He asks about action figure, but I mean, honestly, he's basically asking her that, are you still religious or have you completely abandoned that? So she says it's complicated. Basically, he asks her for help and she says, all right, I'll look into it. Then we see Soldier Boy and Firecracker sharing a scene and they have a heart to heart. Basically, she says that I feel like Homelander doing this isn't that great, but you know what? I absolutely worship him. I'm just saying that some people might not. Basically, she's just testing the waters to see that if Soldier Boy is on her side and basically just venting out like normal people do. So we see that Firecracker is, losing her trust over Homelander. Basically, she's turning against him, but not, completely explicitly like, oh, I hate you. Small acts like delaying the release and stuff like that. So yeah, that happens. Then we switch over to Black Noir's story, the new Noir. So basically, he's still going to drama classes and stuff like that, which is banned by Homelander. So he still goes there, and he's a great actor, I guess. And by the way, like out of the blue, they threw shade at Paul Rudd and Jared Leto. Like, why? I mean, Jared Leto, yeah, he has had some flops recently. I get that, but Paul Rudd, I mean, I guess maybe I don't know him personally, but I kind of like him in the movies. He's a funny guy. Anyways, moving on. So basically, the director recommends Noah to, just try to upstage Deep. These type of people. He gives the example of Deep without knowing Noir is talking about Deep as well. So yeah, he does that, and he says during, I mean, before his podcast that what Homelander should do. He should like baptize me, and then I would be able to speak again and fly. So people would think that he performed a miracle. So Father says, "Oh yeah, that's really a good idea," and he just ditches Deep. So that happens, and due to this happening, Deep gets really pissed about it, and he brutally does some brutal stuff to the director. Basically, he tries to make him Electro without making him Electro, and just I mean, how can I describe this stuff and keep this video, family friendly? I mean, yeah, stuff happens. Basically, director dies, and Noir figures out that Deep did this, so he confronts him like, dude, why would you do that? And he's like, I can do whatever I want. Stop trying to upstage me and stuff. Like, I know that you are acting in the fine arts class, which is banned by Homelander. So if I tell that to him, what might happen to you. So I would say just tread lightly and all that kind of stuff. Basically, he threatens him that fall in line or I'll tell on you. So yeah, that happens. Now we come to terror. So I really found the terror's dreams hilarious. I mean, especially Anthony Starr acting there like completely hilarious. Oh, you want this chicken? Come F my ass first. So, yeah. And then he humps the Homelander doll as well. I mean, see, this episode was, I won't even say it's filler. It was not great. You are not moving story forward for fifth season. You should be like chop, chop, chop. Like keep going forward. Don't waste time on boring stuff. Like, yeah, Firecracker is kind of important because she's in the seven. But like, if you are going to kill her, just get it over with. Make it quick. Like they killed A Train, who was such an important character in the first episode, and people were very excited about it. All right, this looks promising. Let's see what will happen next. And then second episode dropped. Yeah, this is good. Third was all right. This is all right. Fourth, it's kind of a filler. Fifth, it's. I mean, what are they doing now? So, like they have to make it land because this is the final season. What people have been waiting for. How will they defeat Homelander? And at this point, it's more about how will they deal with all these superheroes and even Butcher, he has become a full-fledged villain. Who will survive? All this kind of stuff. And you're spending time on like what Noir is doing in his like acting classes. Like, dude, who cares? No one cares. Like, move the plot forward. One scene should lead into the another one. They are just doing stuff. Like if they would have just uh, like straight up went to the Homelander and Soldier Boy going for the bomber or whatever his name was. Like that would have somewhat moved the story forward. But see, in last episode, we knew that where the V1 is. Now, in this one, they try to find it. Like, come on, you guys still haven't got V1. There is this whole thing about virus, V1, Murray, and you guys got like 4 episodes left or something. So, I guess hopefully the next one would be great. Let's just move on. I will stop ranting. I just finished the video with Daredevil, and yeah, this week wasn't that great for this Wednesday. Actually, not really the week. So yeah, Terror is having hilarious dreams, and yeah, that happens. We see that Huey and Butcher uh, kind of patches up, but not really. Basically, Butcher sees Huey as his younger brother. So he says, all right, you can have some V1, but not if it delays anything. When we get the virus, we release it. We are not dilly-dallying around. So, yeah, that happens. Then we see Sister Sage, trying to conspire with Ashley to get Soldier Boy against Homelander, which they both don't know yet that Soldier Boy is, now okay with Homelander. And we I don't know if they have told us before, but the back of the Ashley's head kind of thing, Professor Quirrell thing, is called Bashley because she is at the back of Ashley. So yeah, Bashley, hilarious, very hilarious, so yeah, that happens. And now we are told that Sister Sage's final goal is, complete annihilation. Like what? What? Like that was your whole big plan, that kill everyone and read books. Like, dude, just uh, come on, you are the smartest person. Find some hidden place. Just go there. What's the role of people involved in this? Like, come on, what are you doing? Like, make it something interesting. Like, oh, I will take control of what and do this. I'll cure cancer. Whatever. Like, come on. That's just plain stupid. So yeah, she's preaching nihilism and she's like, oh, and Ashley, you will get to come with me too. I guess because she also has brain power, so she feels kind of sisterhood towards her. I don't know. That happens. Then we move on to Soldier Boy's story. So Soldier Boy goes to meet Mr. Marathon. Basically, Stan Edgar tells them that you should go meet Mr. Marathon because they threatened to find and kill Zoe. So he's like, all right, he might know something. And they go there, and Mr. Marathon was in the seventh, but then A-Train replaced him. So he's kind of, still holding a grudge against Homelander, but he doesn't really show it. He's like, "Oh, Homelander, nice to meet you. Come on in. You didn't really give me a chance to win a race back again." Yeah, that happens. Then we see that after being removed from the seven, he has become a dealer and provides stuff to all the soups and even normal people, I guess. He says the best in town because he's that fast, delivers, and basically, yeah, he's he knows all the rich people and all the stuff. So he has become a dealer. Now he's working in Sony movies, which they are throwing shade at, the Sony Spider-Man universe, where they are making movies on the Spider-Man villains, which people have barely heard about. I mean, uh, like the ones they have made are somewhat popular villains, but I guess a few years ago there was this rumor of them making a movie on El Muerto, who was some guy who appeared in one issue of Spider-Man. So basically, superheroes who no one really cares about. Yeah, basically throwing shade at Sony. We see that happen. Then we get Seth Rogen, Kumail Nanjiani, Chris from Super Bad. The yeah, funny movie by the way. You can check that out if you have not, because I mean most probably you have. It is very popular movie. Misha, who is Mal Chemical, who is like somewhat parody of Metamorpho because Metamorpho can basically make up stuff. So He has been name dropped previously in season 3 or 4, I guess. And Will, who's some guy I do not know about. I mean, yeah, they are at a table playing poker. Basically, this was just cameo. You know, Amazon, we got money, we can hire actors. So, yeah, they just threw it. By the way, again, see, you just kill like seven, eight people in this episode. None of them really mattered, other than maybe Firecracker. Like, we get the montage of what A Train did. Like, Soldier Boy, first of all, uh, Homelander gets knocked out instantly. Like, what? Like, Soldier Boy smells halothane. I mean, yeah, halothane is kind of a weakness, but come on, he is Soldier Boy. But alright, I will give him the benefit of doubt that maybe Malchemical was just that good. So they try to say, convince Soldier Boy to kill his own son, but he says, you know what, he's my son, and only I get to F him. Again, see, the only thing that I really love is, how they deliver their lines. I have seen a lot of people say that they don't enjoy it. I find it hilarious. Especially the voice of Jensen Ackles. It's so heavy, and you expect him to be so serious, and he just drops like this funny, hilarious line out of nowhere, which is very racist by the way. That's not funny. Come on, what are you doing? What is this, 1960s? Hitler? Yeah, anyways, so he says no, and he kills, I guess, Malchemical instantly, and I don't know why he's running away from Mr. Marathon. I mean, shouldn't he be like super durable and stuff? But yeah, basically he's running away from him, which was made fun of in the second episode, I guess, that he runs so comically slow. And again, he's running from the fastest man or second fastest man or whatever, and he keeps throwing in between, Seth Rogen, Kumail Nanjiani. We even get Taron, I guess. I'm really bad at names. Basically, the guy from Office who was hilarious. So yeah, a lot of cameo happens and they all die, like how A Train killed in the first season, killed Robin in the first season. So yeah, and then he pulls out the Diddy bottles and basically just puts down the baby oil on the ground, and he slips, breaks, Soldier Boy breaks his legs. Soldier Boy and Homelander bond over, oh, you didn't kill me in last episode, I didn't kill you in this one. Oh my god, is that what we needed to do? Now we are best friends. Yeah, so they are now on better terms with each other. And Soldier Boy spills the beans that, Firecracker is not completely faithful. And yeah, Homelander confronts her that have you lost faith and stuff like that. So he basically just fires her. So she tries to keep her job. So again, see, people trying to convince psychopaths not to kill them or things like that. I mean, come on, guys. You have been around them for long enough. You know how this could go. Like the whole time, my mind was like, oh, it's gonna be like Noir. He's just gonna, put a hand through her or something like that. And, he put the eagle through her head through the eagle. But yeah, like, come on, what are you doing? And it was kind of working at first. Homelander did stop, but I guess she pushed her luck a bit too far, and yeah, she should have taken the getting fired. But you know what? Yeah, that happened. When I was watching this episode, I I mean I make notes, short notes to make the video. So I started with Homelander threatens Firecracker. Then I write like and fires her, and then I write and kills her. So she should have just submitted at the threats that, oh, I'm sorry I did it, but I was just being stupid and whatnot. That I guess her luck just ran out, and they have to tie up the loose threads. So yeah, that's it for Boys Season 5, Episode 5. It was an okay-ish episode. I hope they, get back on track. Same with Daredevil as well. It was all right. there was some good parts in it, but you know, not what it should have been like. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. Next up, it's a race weekend. We are gonna get a race weekend video. I mean, yeah, nothing crazy. Probably on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, so whatever. Tune in if you are into that kind of stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Let me know if I missed anything. Bye.